Good morning. If the kitchen is hot, stay in there. If the weight is heavy, still lift it. If there's adversity, run towards it. If you're feeling defeated, persevere. And the reason why we do these things, because it's only for your growth. Now, when I reflect and I think about this past year, losing my job, not having any money coming in, um, learning a whole new industry um, without any prior knowledge. I had some skills that were transferable from previous roles that I had, but just learning um, a business that I had no previous knowledge about, you know, is something that has transformed my mindset even more. Um, and this also reinforces that anything is possible if you put everything into it every day. Now that might sound like drastic to some of you that are listening, but if you want something bad enough, if you want to achieve something bad enough, you'll do it every day. It's the everyday grind that gets us there. It's the everyday tinkering, refining, doing the thing that will make you more efficient, that will make you just, man, a beast at whatever skill, whatever industry, whatever goal that you're striving for. I can honestly say, like, I thank God for me being fired. I wasn't fired. I was, I was like, oh, I got a severance. Not that that matters, but I still, in essence, I was let go, right? It's when everybody's been let go, and whatever the case may be, right? Like, I didn't have a job, but now I'm looking back on it. It was the best thing to get me where I'm at today because I had time to work on the craft. I had time to learn. I had time to go through those situations. And just looking back at it, I wouldn't have been able to go through what I'm going through now and learn as fast as I did and I am currently if I had that position. Now it was a blow to the finances. It was a blow to family, but we're persevering and we're getting through and we got through, and now looking back on it, it was the best thing. Sometimes the hardest things are the best things. Most of the times, right? When it pertains to as far as like your growth and it's how you look at it though. I could have had a fixed mindset, oh my God, and just stay stuck and, stuck in the mud and not doing anything to promote growth. But I grew so much, and I thank God, Lord, I thank you for, the people that you surrounded me with the lessons that were learned and the experiences and the skills that I'm still developing and refining. And man, I just thank God. Got to give him all what I'm saying, the praise, because it's what he allowed me to do. And each and every day that we get a chance to wake up and do the hard stuff, do the stuff that's not fun, it's not exciting, but it's those reps. And I promise you, the other week I discovered something that was right in front of my face the whole time. Far as it was a software, I mentioned it in the previous episode. It was a software that we had early on, but I didn't go in depth into it because I didn't have the bandwidth at the moment to really go in there and tinker around and refine and do some things for the team, right, to make things more efficient and so we can continue to scale. So it's like, okay, cool. Now that I have it and pick in my pockets, I'm like, oh wow, this is God. This is everything we need. So it's a journey, Enjoy the journey. Enjoy the ups, the downs, the pauses, the breaks, whatever you may have, but just keep the prize in sight. You know what I'm saying? Keep God first. Stay locked in like that, man, and You're gonna be all right. So whatever you're doing, you're trying to get another job, and you're wondering why the opportunity is not coming available. You wonder why you were let go. You gotta always look at, always look at, what did I learn? What am I getting out this? What is God keeping me from? Because sometimes every situation is not the best situation, and it could be, stopping you from the opportunity that you really should have or God wants you to go in. So, um, all closed doors aren't bad. If you can always look at it like, okay, what's the lesson in this? How can I grow from this? What direction do you want me to go in, God? That's how I look at stuff now. It's like, all right, well, that ain't, I don't press stuff. I don't try to go figure out why, you know. With the organization or the situation, it's like, okay, cool. I gave max effort. God, if it's for me, then it's gonna be for me, and if it's not, it's not. And that's the way I move. And I found peace in that. You know, when you gotta force stuff, it ain't when I could force situations, but those the situations are not gonna work out. And there's a reason why I shouldn't have had certain situations or opportunities fall in my lap because it wasn't for me. It was for somebody else. It wasn't for me. It's not for you, right? So when we look at these situations, like, oh God, why? He wants you to keep trying, and then once you get to that thing, it's gonna be a blessing. Not saying it's gonna be easy, because nothing worth having is easy. So I'll catch you guys on the next one.